Sorry it took so long, but the lawyers were dealing with the suit. Nothing gets the legal team more excited than taking one of our partners to court, so the entire wing has been buzzing since this morning. Anyway, here are the contracts you requested, starting from 2010. Of course, if there's nothing else, I'm going to head out for the day. Alright, good work. And, hey, forgive me for being so forward, considering you are technically above me in terms of seniority and all, but everything is going to be okay. This is your first direct assignment from the executive team, and that's a lot of pressure, but we haven't missed anything this far, and we won't miss anything going forward. I've seen how hard you've been working since we got this project, and it's starting to worry me. I know, but please don't forget to take care of yourself. With that said, I'm gonna head out now. See you tomorrow. Oh, sorry. No, it's just from Tina. Hang on. Hey, Tina, what's going on? Did you leave something at the office? I can bring it to you if you want. I'm just heading out now. What? Okay. Oh. Oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. I know, but that's more important. Please don't worry about it. Yeah, no worries, I'll let them know. Yeah, take care of yourself, and hey, if you need anything... Okay, bye. Okay, so, Tina said she tried to call you a few minutes ago, but you didn't pick up, which is why she called me, and, she needs to take the next week off. I know, but it's because she needs to fly home. Her family got into an accident, and she needs to fly home and take care of her baby sister whilst waiting to hear back from the doctors. Yeah, unfortunately there's nothing we can do about it, but pick up her workload. Fortunately for us, I'm pretty sure Tina already outlined everything that needs to be done for the next 2 weeks, so all we need to do is follow her notes. She's always been a planner. Yeah, I'm just worried about her. Truthfully, I've never heard her sound so frantic before. Yeah, well, I suppose I'll have to do some OT until she gets back. Yeah, I know it's not my responsibility, and I know I don't need to do this, but it's only right. You've been working so much recently, even though you could have just delegated some of the work to the rest of us, so it's only fair that the rest of us pick up some of Tina's work. Yeah, sure, but riddle me this. When was the last time you slept in your own bed? That's what I thought. Look, if we split up all the work equally, we'll still be able to get everything done on time, and you wouldn't have to stress out so much. Just let me do this, okay? I wasn't kidding when I said I was worried. Okay, good. I'm just looking through the notes and dividing the workload into equal parts in accordance to each team member's area of expertise. If you want, I can do the same for all the extra work you're doing. Alright, if you're sure. Finally. Ugh, it's really coming down now, huh? That won't be necessary, huh? Hey. Hey. Psst. Hey. You fell asleep at your desk. Don't worry, it looks like all of your work got saved. Why don't we wrap up work for the day and head home? Thank goodness we get to work from home tomorrow because I seriously need a lazy pajama day after all that work. How are you heading back? Oh, okay. I'm gonna take the train. Speaking of which, I should probably check the train schedule. Okay, oh dear. um... Nothing, I just lost track of time. Yeah, the last train home of the evening left 2 minutes ago. Yeah, I really should have set an alarm, but I just got so consumed by what I was doing. It's fine. I guess I'll just check into a hotel or something. What about you? Seeing as neither one of us can catch a train home, I'm assuming you have a plan on where to go for the evening? Oh, no. You are not sleeping in the office. You worked all day. You're not working all night. Come on. We're checking you into a hotel so you can get some sleep on an actual bed. Correct. I'm not going to drop this. What you've been doing to yourself is not healthy. I get wanting to excel at work, but taking care of yourself should be your #1 priority. If you don't have your health, what's the point in making money if you can't even spend it? Of course I'm right. Now, grab your things and let's go. Wait, over here. I can't believe every hotel we try checking into is completely booked tonight. Is there some sort of event happening in town I forgot about? Right. The Solstice Festival, how could I forget? My parents used to bring me every year. Well, regardless, this is all really inconvenient, huh? Well, why should I be worried? There's no point in being worried or panicked when it's a simple problem we can solve, right? All we have to do is find a more unconventional place to stay at. For instance, here, Duskfall Inn. I'm well aware of what kind of place this really is, but it's not as if we're going to be checking into the same room. We'll treat it like any normal hotel and just sleep there for the night before heading home in the morning. Well, if you want to head back to the office and make a makeshift bed out of the chairs, then feel free to do so. I thought not. Come on. Well, I stand corrected on not checking into the same room statement I made earlier. I guess every other office worker doing OT had the same idea as me when they realized that the Solstice Festival was in town. Still, the accommodations are quite nice. Might just be one room, but there is a bed and a pull-out couch. Speaking of which one do you want? I don't mind sleeping on the couch if you want the bed. In fact, I'm quite used to it, and besides, a couch is definitely not the worst thing I've slept on throughout my entire life. What? It means what it sounds like. I don't like sharing much about myself with the people I work with, but considering we're literally sharing a room in a love hotel, I think sharing some personal stuff with you would be permissible. Yes, permissible. Don't judge me. Anyway, well, I didn't have much growing up, but I did have my parents. They were amazing people who loved me and each other very much. But then I lost them. I was already in high school, so I had them for a good amount of time, but after that I was placed into the foster care system. I bounced around from home to home until I graduated high school. From there, I took a couple of odd jobs here and there, slept on some friends' couches or in their basements until I had enough money to go to college, and here I am. My parents did leave me with some money for tuition purposes, so that was a huge help. Anyway, all that's to say, I don't mind sleeping on the couch. Well, since we can't seem to agree who should sleep where, would you... I don't... If you're okay with sharing the bed, I wouldn't... I don't mind sharing a bed with you. Okay? So, can I ask why you're so reluctant to accept help from your colleagues? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but I don't know, I'm just curious. Oh, well, that's definitely... It's surprising, to be sure, but not unexpected, if that makes any sense. I think it's really admirable that you want to prove yourself to be someone people can rely on in all aspects of life. If it's any consolation, I think you've already done so. I mean, I remember the first time I met you. I was still very new to the company, and I was being bounced from team to team. Floating temp life and all, but it paid the bills. You instantly realized that I had a lot more offer than just typing up and filling out documents all day, and immediately brought me into your team when you did not have to at all. You taught me everything I know about the job, and whenever there's a crisis involving our team, you always know what to do. You never implicated us if things got out of control. I guess I'm saying all this because it's hard for me to watch you bury yourself in work and beat yourself up when you've done so much for the rest of us. And I'm not the only one who thinks this. Everyone else on our team feels the same way too. When Tina called me crying, she wasn't crying because of her family situation alone. She was crying because she felt as if she was letting you down, and before you say anything, she knows she really isn't. But it didn't stop her from feeling that way. So please stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing fine. More than fine, as is. Of course I do. To be honest, I think you're amazing. I really do.